Yeah, top of the AM, top of the AM. First and foremost, all praise to the Most High. First and foremost, all praise to the Most High. Without the Most High, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. Without the Most High, y'all wouldn't be able to watch them, man. Yeah, pardon me. Today I want to talk about the ghosts of women, man. Like I tell you guys, man. I tell you guys over and over and over again, man. You guys are the prize, man. I tell y'all that every day, man. You guys are the prize. Y'all the closest thing to the Most High, right? So, the thing I want to explain to you guys, this is that as time go on, as you get older, you get wiser. The Most High put things in your path for you to get smarter and to get wiser. This is as you get older. When you start dealing with women, most of the time when you deal with a girl, the girl becomes you. Meaning that a lot of you guys probably asking like, oh, what do he mean by that? A lot of girls become you. You know, Eve came from Adam. The Most High took one of his ribs out, and that's how he created Eve. So when you're dealing with a female, she becomes you. She acts like you. She start talking like you. She start dressing like you. She start walking like you. Her habits, your habits become her habits. She start being just like you. Now, as you grow and as you start elevating, these women become ghosts, even like your exes. When you look at some of your exes, you might look at them like, damn, like, what was I thinking when I dealt with this girl? So these women become the ghosts. These women become the ghosts to you. They become ghosts, and it's like, when you're dealing with her, you giving her the light. And that's why I try to explain to you guys, like, she becomes you. So when you pushing and you elite and you motivated and you doing what you got to do, she becomes that. She feeds off of that. So now, as time grows and as you get older and you start to be more self-aware, the things that you like at 30, you don't like at 34. The things you like at 34, you don't like at 35. So your likes becomes, like the things you like becomes like dead. So normally she might wear some tight pants and you might be enthusiastic behind it. You might be jolly about it. But as time goes and as you get older and wiser, the things that used to entice you don't entice you no more. So she start becoming a ghost to you. Things that she normally do, it don't keep you. You want to start, you hold distance, more distance. And this is where a lot of detachment come at. Because as you getting older and as you getting wiser and smarter and you reading the scriptures and you start becoming who you are as one, then you start understanding more and then you start looking at her for face value. And the things that you used to like, you don't like no more. So this is where the distance come at. When you deal with a chick, or ex or whatever, and you really sit back and look at them, no matter who is it and no matter who she's with, she becomes a stranger to you. Because women are vessels and women are shapeshifters, like I told you. She's gonna deal with according to who she's with. If a girl dealing with a dude who's a drug dealer and smoking and drinking, she's gonna pick up his habits. Y'all understand these things? Y'all gotta be aware of these things. A lot of black men is in a state of arrested development. And if you don't know what that means, you need to look it up. Arrested development. You guys have to grow, because even including myself, the things that I used to like when I was 25, I don't like no more. The things I used to like at 30, I don't like no more. You understand? And a lot of things that women do, you start to look through it. Like when she want to wear a shirt with her chest open, when she want to wear tight pants with her bottom showing. These are things that makes her become a ghost, because it's not enthusiastic no more as you get older and as you get wiser. The sex ain't the same. The hugging ain't the same. The kissing ain't the same. Nothing is the same no more as you get older and you get wiser. Her just being in your company, it ain't the same. So when you start dealing with women or your exes or your old girlfriends, when things start to change and you start to outgrow her, that's just your maturity. Because like I told y'all in previous videos, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. The feminine energy, when they don't have the masculine energy, the feminine energy is just at one place. It's just stagnant. When the male energy is alone, when the masculine energy alone, it just creates frustration. So no matter what you do, and no matter how you do it, she's gonna be a vessel for what she know. And the vast majority of women, they don't really know nothing, especially without a man. But what they don't realize this is that as men get older, they become wiser. So now the same man that you looking for and looking to, he knows all your tricks. He knows all your games. You've been lonely for so long that you don't care about getting hurt. And that's what another thing I tell you guys. When it comes to women getting hurt, there's no such thing. Women deal with so many men, and women got so-called hurt by so many men. It's just like shaking hands. That's why a girl can have sex with 20 dudes and act like nothing happened. That's what a lot of y'all dudes got to understand. Women do not get hurt, bro. Women got a high propensity for pain, evilness, and wickedness. And I told you guys that numerous times. A girl cry and then go sleep with somebody else. I got to understand that. Women got a high propensity for evilness, wickedness. Y'all got to understand that. They're shapeshifters, sorcery, witchcraft. These are all the things that they was manipulation. These are all the things that they was taught through music, through movies, from their grandmothers, their great grandmothers, their aunts, their big sisters, other women who went down the same dark path as them, or the same dark path before them. And these are their teachers. Women don't have great teachers and great leaders who show them how to be women. So that's another thing you gotta understand. So now when a female deal with a dude that's evil, it really don't bother her, because that's who she is. From the abortions that women don't have. A lot of women have abortions. I told y'all, women have 900 abortions a day. So from the abortions, that's murder. The scripture says the man who shed innocent blood shall have his blood shed. This in the Bible. So think about the women who claim they don't have kids, but how many abortions they have. So y'all got to really understand it and really read between the lines, fellas, and just work on yourself. And as you start getting older and you start getting wise and you're reading the scriptures, and you just, the Most High just put certain things and give you mental clarity. You just start understanding women more and more and more. And when you really sit back and look at them, they're just easy as 1, 2, 3. Y'all should never take them serious. I tell y'all that in numerous videos. Don't ever take a girl serious, because everything they do is written in pencil. So when y'all dealing with girls, as you grow, and as you start being more and more of a mature man and more of acting your age and just, you know, being elite, just knowing who you are, being grateful. The Most High start putting things in your path for you to really look through them. And when you look through them, you don't even want to deal with them. When you really, really know their nature and really know who they are, and when you can map them out, where they're going to be at, why they're going to do this and that. Because like I said, you bring the light to her. I tell you that all the time. You bring the light to your girl. If you a dude and you very ambitious and you doing what you got to do, she get that energy from you. She getting all that from you. I got to understand these things, fellas. They become the ghost as you start growing. As you start growing and you start getting wiser, she becomes a ghost to you. And I'll tell you guys about, you know, having your own apartment, having your own car, doing what you got to do for yourself. I talk to you guys about that. You guys are elite. I tell you guys that all the time. Over and over again, I tell you guys that you guys are elite. So you got to really pay attention, fellas, and you got to really understand, and you got to know who you are and know that the Most High is always going to put things in your path for you to be elite, for you to be aware. And all this is awareness. So as you start getting older and you getting tired of her and she's boring to you, that's all you growing. That's all growth for you, because she's becoming a ghost to you. And as you get older and older and older, you want to be less around them, man. Because they're just predictable. And you guys got to understand this. So if you're dealing with a chick and she become boring to you, if you fall out of love with her, if you don't like her, or the things that she used to do, like you don't feel that type of way no more, or you used to like her a lot or used to love her a lot and it's just gone, especially you watching these videos and you looking at and you reading the scriptures, and when you read the scriptures, they tell you how women's supposed to be, and none of them is like that. So when you start reading the Bible and reading the scriptures and you getting information, looking at my videos, and you start looking at a female, you could just dissect them, man. Just like a scientist do a frog. You dudes gotta be aware. You dudes gotta pay attention, man. Because there's nothing wrong with you. You're the closest thing to the Most High. It's just that they strip these things from you to know who you really are. So, like I said again, when you deal with a girl and she start becoming a ghost to you, that means you're growing, you're getting better, and keep pushing yourself and keep growing. And don't let no female use shaming language to you. Whatever she say, you just let it bounce off, because it don't mean nothing. When you really know who she is and she's a vessel, it don't even bother you, fella. You could just look right through them as they talking and yelling and screaming and calling you names and telling you she dealt with this and that and the third, and always trying to deplete you and break you down. Those are tactics that they use when you're elite. These are tactics that they use when you're not the average guy. They try to use the weak tactics, but you should be immune by her stupidity and her words. She don't even believe herself. So how could you say something about you and she don't believe herself? She don't even believe who she is. She don't even respect herself. So how can she respect you and say things about you? And she walk around with weave, eyelashes, you understand, fingernails, makeup. You want to get their body done. But then she's going to tell you about who you are. And she don't even know who she is. Alright? So like I said, I love you guys, man. Keep being great, man. Like I said, like the video, subscribe. Like I said, keep being great, man. Just know you guys are elite and you guys are the prize. Always put the Most High first. And just continue on praying, believing, and just giving the Most High all your trust. Because if nobody love you, just know that God do. And he always loved you. Alright, fellas, keep being great, man. All praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings. Scrap, stay woke. Close your eyes as a boy. Open your eyes as a man. Keep your mind on your money. And always keep a swivel head. I'm back at your service once again, man. A million salutes, man. I'm Oxygen.